Hello everyone, this is Dustin Burrell for CIS 102 Networking class. Today we're going to be doing a packet tracer video, and this one is 9.2.111. Basically what we're doing here is configuring name standard ACLs. So here's the packet tracer and what it looks like. I'll bring it right there so we can see it all. Fast forward some time so the connectivity is good. First thing it wants you to do is verify the connectivity before the ACL is configured and applied. Before this ACL is applied, you'll notice every single PC will be able to get to the file server and web server no problem. I'm just going to do PDUs. The first one's going to fail because the ARPs aren't set up, and watch, it'll fail up here too. So those are going to be our two failures. And then PC1 the file server should make it. PC1 to web server, made it. Let's try PC0 to file server, made it. PC0 to web server, made it. The reason we're showing you this is because after we get the ARP, or the ACL name on here, there's going to be a step where one PC will only be able to make it to the file server, but all PCs will be able to make it to the web server because of the ACL standard name. The ACL standard will deny routing. Well, we see all of them are pretty much good to go and they're connected very well. So our next thing we need to do is just get into router 1 and make our first configuration. Stop my screen for going crazy there for a second. Okay, go into router 1, command line interface. Command line interface. Make this a little smaller. Enable conf T for executive mode. In config mode, put IP access / list standard, and then file underscore server underscore. Oops, did not mean to hit enter. Restrictions, then press enter. Now that you're in the NALC mode, we're going to hit permit host, and the host number we're using is from up here, PC1. So 192.168.20.4. Put that in there, and then we need to deny any. This command is what switches the configuration of the ACL. And as soon as you put deny any in here, you'll notice that 80% of our 100% is completed now, because that was one of our steps to complete. For scoring purposes, the ACL name is case sensitive in case you guys needed that. Now we got to go and apply the name. So we need to make sure we're in config if mode. So first I need to exit out of here and get into config, but we're doing fast Ethernet interface. So interface F0/1. And now that we're in config mode, put IP access group file underscore server underscore restrictions out. Okay. Enter that, and we should be at pretty much 100% completion rate. Yeah, there it goes right there. You can do a copy run start, which I like to do. There are other commands like do WR, which will copy it. But I like to exit out of here and just hit copy run start. It's just a personal thing. Okay, so verify the ACL implementation. So we got to go right here and do show access list, right? And right here it's going to deny any on 20, but it will permit host 10, 192.168 to the file server. So when we get done here, we should only be able to make PC1 should be able to get to the file server, but the other two probably won't because we're denying them. So the last one we want to do is show run. Oh, hold on. Okay. And right here, it verifies that on F01 IP address. Hold on. There it is right there. The IP access group file server restrictions is out. And that's what we wanted to verify right there. Go here. Now we just need to verify the ACL is working properly. All three workstations should be able to ping the web server, but only PC1 should be able to ping to the file server. So let's start with PC2. And we're going to go to desktop and command prompt. And we're going to ping to the web server first, which is ping 192.168.1. Wait a sec, let me see here. Web server first, 100.100. Enter. And we're going to get there just fine on this one. But this time we're going to do the file server and see if it makes it. See that? The host is unreachable. It said that only PC1 will be able to get there. And that's because of the ACL name standard. That's denying it. PC0, let's do the exact same thing. Ping 192.168.100.100, our web server first, and it gets there no problem. Let's see if PC0 will get there on the file server. See that? The host is unreachable. So we have done everything correctly, and we're just going to make sure this guy can get to both servers. So ping 192.168.100.100. Enter. We make it to the web server, no problem. And 200 makes it. That's the file server. The reason being is what I said earlier, is basically we named the ACL standard right here, and it rejects these two to get to the file server because we rejected anything that said deny any, which is over port 20, which is over port 10 basically. And that is why. But that's our video. Thank you for watching. Any comments or questions, let me know.